Walking every day seems enough to stay strong after 60, but science says the opposite. Many people still walk regularly, yet strength and balance continue to decline. Why? And how do we reverse that right at home? And the scary part is, the body doesn't warn us when it becomes weak. Everything feels fine, until one small moment changes everything. I know this may make you confused, even a little sad, because for many years we believed that as long as we walk, the body will stay strong. But then one day, even though we still walk every day, we realize we stand up more slowly, climb stairs with more difficulty, balance less steadily, or need to hold on to a railing to feel safe. That is not your fault. It is simply the way the body changes after age 60. Silently, little by little, to the point many people don't notice until they start to feel no longer confident in their own legs. I still remember a patient once told me, "I walk every day. I don't understand why I'm still getting weaker." That was the moment I knew there is a truth no one tells older adults. In today's video, I want to share what the latest research has proven, that there are specific muscle groups that determine strength and independence, which walking cannot activate. But the good news is, with just a few small movements, 10 minutes a day, we can completely restore strength, balance, and confidence we once had. If you've ever feared the day your body might stop listening to you, stay with me until the end of this video. What comes next may change your life. If anything I've said made you nod even just a little, then you're in the right place. But not everyone realizes this early, until one small moment changes everything. Let me tell you about a man I will never forget, Mr. James. I still remember that morning in the rehabilitation room very clearly. Mr. James, 72 years old, walked every day, always proudly saying, "See, doctor, I'm still strong. 5,000 steps is nothing." He was always the one who walked into the clinic with a smile, a quick stride, and a cheerful spirit. But that day, when I asked him to try standing up from a chair without using his hands, he couldn't do it. He tried a second time, then a third time, and still couldn't. No one laughed. No one judged. But his eyes changed, from surprise to sad, then to worried, as if he had just seen a future he did not want to face. From that day on, he walked slower, held on to the wall more often. When his grandchild asked him to go for a walk, he declined. "I'm a little tired today." But I knew he wasn't tired. He was afraid. Afraid of falling, afraid of losing independence, afraid of becoming a burden to his family. And what shocked me was this: the stand-up test that day was not a sign of aging. It was a sign of a muscle group that had been forgotten for a very long time. And that exact muscle group determines our future after age 60. If you've ever felt that standing up has become harder than before, comment the word "true," so others will know they are not alone. And from small moments like that, I realized that the problem is not in the effort of older adults, but in a silent mechanism inside the body that no one talks about. So many people believe that after 60, weakness is just a natural part of aging. But the truth is different. The body does not decline randomly. It declines by a rule. And that rule is so silent that most older adults have no idea how to prevent it. After age 50, we lose about 1 to 2% of muscle mass every year. But what's more concerning is this: the muscles that disappear first are not the ones you see in the mirror, but the ones deep inside, responsible for the most essential functions. Muscles that lift the body to stand up. muscles that control stepping up and down stairs, muscles that maintain balance when slipping or tripping, muscles that connect with the nervous system for fast reflexes. When these muscles become weak, the body can still walk, but walking does not activate them enough. That's why many people who walk regularly still find it harder to stand up, walk more slowly, or need to hold onto a railing to feel safe. The good news is, if those muscles can fall asleep, they can also be awakened again. And to know where your body is getting weaker, the best way is not to guess, but to test yourself. Which group are you in? Difficulty standing up, difficulty climbing stairs, or poor balance? Share it so I can explain more clearly and suggest the right level of training based on your age and condition in the comments below. And after checking, we'll begin the exercises. But don't guess your body's condition. Check it. This is the key step that helps us train the right muscle group that is weak without wasting time. Many people only notice the problem when they fall, when they can't climb stairs anymore, or when they can't get up from a chair. But you don't need to wait until that moment. We will perform 4 tests in 60 seconds. Simple, safe, and you can do them right in your living room. Test 1, counter push-ups, upper body strength and protective reflex. Place your hands on the counter. Try 5 repetitions. If you can't do it, or do it very slowly, upper body muscles are weak, dangerous when slipping. Test 2, straight leg raises, thigh and hip muscles. Lying or sitting, lift your straight leg 10 times each side. If your leg shakes or cannot lift through full range, the muscles that lift the body are weakening. Test 3, one leg stand, balance and neural reflex. Stand on one leg, see how many seconds you can hold. Under 5 seconds, high risk of falling. Test 4, wall, sit, leg endurance and joint stability. Sit against the wall and hold as long as possible. Under 15 seconds, leg muscles are losing strength quickly. You don't need to tell me the results right away, but remember your numbers. We will return to them after a few weeks, and you will be surprised by your own progress. If you want, you can comment your results. I read every comment and will recommend exercises suitable for your age. And now that we know where our body is, it's time to begin the journey of rebuilding strength. If those 4 tests made you feel a little worried, don't be. Because with just a few right movements, 10 minutes a day, your body can recover faster than you think. Exercise number 1 and number 2. Building the foundation to stand up easily and reduce fall risk. Now, let's begin with the 2 most important exercises. Foundational movements that help you stand up more smoothly, walk with confidence, and reduce the risk of falling in everyday life. I chose these first because they directly affect independence after age 60. Exercise number 1, counter push-ups, upper body strength and protective reflex. Many people don't realize that the arms, shoulders, and chest are the body's airbags. When you slip or lose balance, these muscle groups help you catch yourself and reduce injury. Walking does not train these muscles, but counter push-ups do. How to perform correctly. Place both hands on a table or countertop, shoulder width apart. Step your feet back until your body forms a straight line. Lower your chest toward the table slowly. Hold for 2 seconds, then push up. Perform 6 to 8 reps, gradually increasing to 12 to 15 reps. Signs you're doing it right. You feel the work in the chest, shoulders, arms, and slight heat in the lower abdomen. That means the upper body and core are activating at the same time. Common mistakes: moving too fast, letting the hips sag or placing the hands too high. If it's difficult, stand closer to the table to reduce the load. If you feel your arms or chest tighten a little during the movement, that's a very good sign. Comment, "I feel it," if you notice a change. And the next exercise is even more important because it wakes up the muscles that help us stand up without using our hands. Exercise number 2, straight leg raises, strengthening thigh and hip muscles, the foundation of every step. To stand up from a chair, climb stairs, or step up a curb with ease, you need strong thigh and hip muscles. And these are the exact muscles that walking activates very little. How to perform correctly. Lie or sit on the bed. One leg bent, one leg straight. Lift the straight leg to 30 to 45 degrees. Hold for 3 seconds, lower slowly. Perform 8 to 10 reps each side, gradually increasing to 12 to 15 reps. Signs you're doing it right. You feel a deep burn in the front thighs and the lower abdomen tighten slightly. That's good. It means the muscles are waking up. Safe modification. If your back hurts, place a small rolled towel under the knee or reduce the lifting range. I know these 2 exercises may seem simple, but it's exactly their simplicity that allows the core muscles to recover sustainably without putting pressure on the joints, suitable for every age from 60 to 90 plus. And here's something interesting. Just these 2 exercises alone have already helped many of my patients stand up more firmly within 7 to 14 days. But to have better balance, walk with greater confidence, and no longer fear the stairs, we need 2 more exercises. Exercises designed specifically for the legs and confidence. If these first 2 exercises help you stand up more easily, then the next 2 will help you walk every step with confidence. Exercise number 3 and number 4. Regaining balance and confidence around stairs. There is something older adults rarely say out loud, but I see it clearly in their eyes. The fear of stairs. Not because of knee pain, not because of fatigue, but because of the feeling that one wrong step could change everything forever. If you've ever hesitated before stepping onto a stair, held the railing too tightly, or avoided stairs even though you wanted to go up, trust me, you are not alone. And the next 2 exercises are made exactly for this. Exercise number 3. Step-ups. Strength plus coordination plus confidence when stepping up. This exercise mimics climbing stairs and stepping up curbs, but in a safer setting. How to perform. Stand in front of a low step, 10 to 20 centimeters, or the first stair. Step up with your right leg, pressing through the heel. Bring the left leg up to meet it. Then step back down gently. Perform 6 to 8 repetitions each side, increasing to 10 to 12. Key point: do not rush. Every step should be steady, intentional, controlled. Many of my patients say this exercise feels like getting their confidence back one step at a time. And they're right. If you've ever feared stairs, tell me. I want to help you overcome it little by little. Exercise number 4. Wall sit, building leg endurance and anti-fall power. If step-ups are the confidence exercise, then wall sit is the foundation exercise. How to perform. Lean your back against a wall and slide down until your thighs are almost parallel to the floor. Hold for 15 to 30 seconds. Rest and repeat 2 to 3 times. Why it works. Wall sit activates the entire anti-fall muscle chain. Thighs, hips, glutes, core. These muscles make you stand strong, walk steadily, turn safely. If the knees hurt, slide down less. No need to overdo it. Just stay consistent day by day. When step-ups and wall sit are combined, they don't just build muscle. They build back trust in your own legs. Many people told me after 2 to 3 weeks of training, I never thought I would climb the stairs this easily again. And now, if these exercises help you walk more steadily, the next exercise will surprise you even more. It does not only help your legs, it boosts memory, reflexes, and mental sharpness. How many seconds can you hold the wall sit? 5, 10, or 20? Write it down so you can compare again in a few weeks. Exercise number 5, dead bug, a workout for both the muscles and the brain. This is the exercise that surprises many of my patients because it looks simple, yet it is one of the strongest exercises for older adults. Not only for the core, but also for the brain and balance control. As we age, the body doesn't only lose muscle, it loses the connection between the brain and the muscles responsible for balance. That's why many people say, I'm not weak, I'm just slower to react. And it's the slow reaction that causes most falls. Dead bug helps improve exactly that. How to perform. Lie on your back, arms straight up toward the ceiling, knees bent at 90 degrees. Lower your right arm and left leg slowly. Return to the starting position. Switch sides. Perform 6 to 8 repetitions each side. When you do it correctly, you will feel the lower abs working. That's when the brain is coordinating both sides of the body at the same time. Many studies show that this exercise improves memory, reflexes, and balance. 3 essential pillars for independent living after 60. And here's the good news. Just 1 minute a day already brings visible progress. Now you have the 5 strongest exercises. But the most important part is still ahead. Combining them into a realistic workout schedule, just 10 minutes a day to create visible change. And something special. If you follow this schedule for 21 days and don't see improvement, just message me. I will help adjust the routine personalized to your age and physical condition. You now have the 5 most important exercises. The next step is not perfection, it is consistency. Just 10 minutes a day. 1 minute, counter push-ups. 2 minutes, straight leg raises. 2 minutes, step-ups. 3 rounds of wall sit x 20 seconds. 1 minute, dead bug. Follow this schedule for 7 days, and you'll feel standing up become easier. After 14 days, your balance will improve, and stairs won't feel as scary. After 21 days, you will realize the most valuable thing of all. Your body listens to you again. Age does not take away strength. It only takes away the wrong exercises. You now have the tools to reclaim your independence. And if you've stayed until this point, I want to say you have not given up on your body. And that is truly admirable. But the most exciting part is, these 5 exercises are still not everything. There is a 6th exercise, the strongest one, an exercise I reserve only for those who are truly committed to regaining their leg strength after 60. If you want me to unlock exercise number 6, leave a comment with exactly 2 words. Strength. When the video reaches 100 comments, strength, I will post exercise number 6 for everyone. And if you're ready to begin your own journey, just comment 21 to join the 21-day challenge. We will improve together, and no one walks alone.